In this video, I'll be talking to you about the Home tab and the Master List tab. Under the Home tab, when you click the Home tab, this is your home page of the application. It shows, as it is written here, invoices due for pickup today. This list brings invoices that that the date due is what? Today's date. So you can be able to know the customers that are supposed to come and collect their clothes today, the current date. That is what the Home tab is for. So you click on the Home tab, it brings you to this page. So the next is the Master tab. The Master has 5 links under it. The first being the customer, the second price list, the third employee, the fourth inventory, and the fifth items. The customer helps you to manage all your customers that are coming to that you have in your customer database. So when we click on this, the page for the customer loads. We can see here customer master list. On this part, we have a list of all the customers that you have. You can sort this list in case you have more names under this. You can sort them by typing the name or the date by which they were registered, their phone number, their email, or their birthday. So if I should type customer name here, customer, we can see that it brings all customers that have their name as customer. That is why we have this here. But let me change this name to another name. We can see that there is no customer with this name. That is why no result is returned. So let's test for email. If I type the email of any customer, let's see what happens. So this is the email of this customer. We can see that it's still appearing. Then let's test for phone number. You can see that the phone number is still appearing. So let me try to change the phone number, and we can see that it didn't return any result because in our database there is no customer with this phone number that contains this phone number. We can refresh the page to bring us back to the customer page. These two buttons helps you to add a customer and helps you to email a customer. When you're adding a customer, you click add customer. It brings a form for you to fill the customer details. As an example, let me try to enter a new customer. Typing the name, the address of the person, the phone number of the person, the email of the customer, the birthday of the customer in case you want to wish your customers a happy birthday when their birthday comes up. So we can click on the date. To remove this, just click on this portion of the calendar. Then we can choose any date we want. So then we've selected the birthday. For the date, this means the date the customer was registered, which means today. Then we can put a preference. I mean, if the customer have some list of preferences, like they don't want gators in their trousers, they don't want you to use bleach on their clothes, they wouldn't want you to fold their clothes, you can put all the preferences here. So as an example, no gators. So if I submit, you can see that the customer details have been captured. We can now close this window to go back to the previous window. Then we can refresh the page. You can see that this customer has been added. So if I search for this customer, you can see that this list has been what? This list has been updated to show only a customer that has STA as the starting of the name. Let's refresh the page to bring us back. Then this button can be used to edit the details of each of this customer. We can click on it. We can edit each customer.